According to Byron, the lead technology writer for the New York Times, published on their website January 28th of 2019, Apple's FaceTime had a terrifying security bug that allowed Apple users to tap into the audio in the front-facing camera of other iPhones. Unfortunately, Apple is not the only one with these issues. Social media apps are known to take private information, and if you have Snapchat, Instagram, FaceTime, Facebook, or Twitter, chances are someone has some of your private information. First, today I will be telling you about which apps are known to take your private information, and second, I will be discussing how this affects the users of these applications. To start, I will discuss which of the world's most popular and enjoyed apps are known to take personal information. Many popular social media apps have been found guilty of accessing their users' private information without notice. Among these, the most recent to come under fire for doing just this is Snapchat. According to Farhad Manjoo, a technical writer for the New York Times, published on their website May 8th of 2014, Snapchat's claim that photos and videos sent through their app disappeared was found to be false. The Federal Trade Commission found that by just using a web browser, they could access anyone's photos or videos sent through Snapchat. The FTC, a government agency that was created to protect consumers, published on their website May 8th of 2014, and I quote, "Snapchat also transmitted users' location and collected their address books without notice or consent." As mentioned before, FaceTime had a similar security bug. According to Byron, as cited previously, Apple's FaceTime allowed other Apple users to tap into the front-facing camera and the audio of other iPhones. This is especially worrying because Apple is a company that has bragged about their security measures being far superior to that of their competitors. Now that I have discussed which apps are known to take private data without permission, I will discuss how this lack in secure communication affects the users of these applications. Social media apps can contribute and even support identity theft and fraud. According to Kent Lewis, a writer for Octane magazine, published on their website last updated in 2019, things such as birth date, gender, school location, and even pet names can contribute and put a user at higher risk of identity theft. Phishing scams also use the same information to create a false sense of credibility. This encourages a user to give out more of their information, such as social security number or credit card information. Not only do apps use this data, but government agencies such as the NSA, the National Security Agency, can exploit this data leakage from social media apps. According to Ada Peralta, a journalist for the National Public Radio, published on their website January 27th of 2014, the NSA can exploit the geographic information embedded in photos that are published to social media apps. They can use this information to pinpoint the exact location of the user. Advertisers can also use the same information to be able to guess other personal details that a user has, such as their birth date or the amount of children they have, or even their social class. Today I have discussed which apps are known to breach their users' privacy, and second, I have talked about how this lack in secure communication affects the users of these social media apps. Social media apps have been a growing part of everyone's lives today, and they have been taking information without permission or consent from their users. So the next time you open a social media app on your phone, remember that anything you send, say, or photograph is likely seen by more people than just you or the person you send it to.